Alright, today we are going to talk about the Creative Sound Blaster X5 Surround 5.1 Pro. That's a freakishly long title. But no, we're going to talk about this particular sound card. I've had this one for a while, and I never done a review on it. I said I was going to one time, and I never done it. Now the thing about this particular one is it kind of works as a digital to audio converter. It's technically a DAC, but it has a lot of features, and I think that you'll like them. So first of all, as you can see, if you watched my room tour, you will actually, or office setup technically is what I called it, you will have seen that here's the unit, and it also has a remote control. But there's a lot of other features with this that I think you'll find interesting. So the thing about this sound card is that it will actually support a 2.1 speakers, 4.1 speakers, 5.1 speakers, and it will also support a home theater receiver. So basically this is the DAC, which means it's a digital to audio converter. So let's go ahead and actually look at the particular unit and see what is going on. So there is the unit in all of its glory, and if you can kind of tell, it's slightly dusty right around this area. Oh well, I'm just going to point it out. Yeah, this is the actual receiver. I will tell you right now, this thing works great, except for, unlike me, I kind of let the batteries run dead, and it does take that kind of battery. Yeah, it's a great remote as long as you're not as dumb as me and let the battery go down. But other than that, this is the unit. Now, what I have currently hooked in is I do have a headphones. That's my headphone jack that goes to the JVCs that I have down here. Also have a Behringer headphones that are right down there that you can't see, but they are a studio headphones, and they work great with this thing. It produces such clear sound. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how these speakers sounds with this particular DAC right here, this digital audio converter. Now this is an external audio source, okay? But this thing, I'm telling you, extremely works. Just listen. Alright, so first of all, I do apologize for the glare in this particular corner right here. I can't help that, but I will go ahead and show you guys this particular thing. Now I had a CD disc, but it got kind of messed up. It's a little scratched up, so it quit working. But you can always go to the Creative website and download the drivers. So when you go to it, you have this particular little panel that opens up. Now you have a few things that you can do. First of all, you can do a mixer. I'll open this up for you. So here is your mixer. You can adjust it on the fly. So basically what you hear, it's at 100%. This is the mic input, because you can hook a full headset to this and actually have 5.1 surround sound plus the mic. It actually boosts the mic a little bit, which is great. But you can adjust just right here on the fly. Also, here's the wheel that you can also drag around, do whatever you need to do, and playback, which I have this turned off because I don't want any feedback. So that was the mixer. You can click here, or you can click Creative Entertainment Console, which is what it's called. But there is another control panel that you can go to. So here's this particular control panel. I really love this thing. This is one of the best things that you can use as far as I'm concerned. First of all, device information, full speed, high speed, USB connection. I have it on high speed. The speakers, right now, it's on 2.1 speakers. Even though I have a subwoofer, I don't have 2 more speakers to make it a 5.1. But you can do a 5.1. If you have a 4.1, it will actually recognize it. Also, headphones. As soon as I plug in the headphones, it switches automatically to that. I don't have to do anything. One cool thing is that you can add effects. When we open this track back up, so we have this track going, and you can enable effects. And we got Theater, Stone Hall, Royal Hall, Recital Hall, Orchestra Pit, Opera Hall, Jazz Club, which that actually sounds really good. And they got Amphitheater. I like the Jazz Club. That sounds really cool. Oh yeah. And then of course, turn it off and boom, now you're back to a normal sound. But moving along, this is your microphone effects. You can actually have, right now you can have current, it's only got a concert hall because I haven't gone and installed anything else, but you can install more effects to this particular software. I don't really use it because it just pretty much adds an echo, basically is all it does. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can actually get a compressor for this, and you can set the compression for it, which personally I find that kind of useful. Encoder, I have the enable Dolby Digital Live, which basically it will do your entire speaker system just with a single digital connection, which is great. So this is your SBX Pro Studio. You can enable surround, you can put it to 51% like I have it, or you can go all the way. You got your crystallizer, you enable some more bass, which I actually need to bring it down back to 80. You can do enable smart volume, enable dialogue plus. I mean, it's got all kinds of settings, and you can do more. You can also do crossover frequency. This has a lot that you can do just within the software. So the fact of the matter is, it's not a very cheap device. I'll be the first one to admit it's nearly 70 bucks still, and it's quite old. Plus, there's actually a newer upgrade for this particular one, which I will kind of put both pictures of each individual things over it right now. But do I think it's worth it? Absolutely, because it absolutely makes your speakers, I mean, here's the deal, they sound good coming out of the back of the motherboard, but it adds more boost to the speakers, which is kind of what an amplifier does. This is technically a digital audio converter. It is a DAC. It also has a built-in amplifier in it. It is a 5.1 surround sound. It works with almost any headphones. As soon as you plug it in, it enables surround sound. Now, yes, it's not true surround sound, but personally, I feel like a headset that has actual speakers for each thing sounds worse to me. The reason why is because usually the speakers are so small that they're not very big at all, so they don't produce as good as a sound as far as, for example, these massive suckers. These things, they cover my whole stinking ear. And plus, I kind of went to yelling, if you notice, because they do a pretty good job about sealing up the entire room. So once again, this has been NatePick with Southern Tech. I hope you enjoyed this particular episode of the Sound Blaster X5 Surround 5.1 Pro. Crap, that's a mouthful. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Do I recommend buying this? Absolutely, 100%. If you don't have a digital audio converter, trust me, buy one, plug it in, and I promise you, you'll immediately notice the difference coming out of your headphones. There are more expensive options, there's better options, but for what this does, there's not any options as good and that can produce the quality of sound for that kind of money. Now, if you want, I want a whole lot better sound, blah, 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 well, you're gonna have to pay quite a bit of money. I'm talking like 200 some bucks. But if you're looking to spend around 70 bucks, you need a digital audio converter, you need an amp, this is totally worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. So this is kind of a new thing I've been starting here lately. I want to give you another Southern tech tip. If you have to use a public restroom, just hold it and don't use it.